Hello, guys, and welcome back to another Magicite Daily. I am your host, Michael, otherwise known as Finnegan007. Let's get into this. Last time, if I'm not mistaken, we unlocked Earthkin, we unlocked Crusader, and I'm not sure when we unlocked Noble. I'm not even sure what the point of Noble is. Oh, he gets one extra magic. Well, that's honestly not that helpful to me. Earthkin seems to be quite powerful. He also starts out with an axe and a bit of armor, and honestly, that seems like the greater deal for me here. The random items starting from the peon are actually a great deal of help to us every now and again, as well as the dwarf being pretty awesome, but we're going to go Earthkin because it's a little new, and why not? It's a little fancy. So we got the Batwing, which allows us to make greater distances covering through our ducks and our deeks and our dodges. And we've got the Wasp glasses. Let's try the Wasp glasses. Why not? And we've got some decent stats here, but that's, axe and HP. I'm not sure if we want to go a dex focus build or an attack focus build on this one. 2 to dex, 2 to that. Let's see now. We get +4 to HP, +2 to attack, but our attack is limited to begin with. Lockmaster sounds actually pretty neat and allows us to open golden chests. And I don't know whether or not that could actually help us because seeing as how we only get 2 traits, it's very, very important that we end up choosing our traits appropriately. But I'm going to keep going. If you'll pardon me there a moment, I'm actually going to crack some water because I'm a little bit thirsty. I'm going to keep going till we get Gatherer and Potion Brewer, which is what we have right here. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright, so we're going to start with this one. Garand is our character's name. Welcome, Garand. And so now you see the effects of what the Wasp glasses can do. If you noticed, it seems like we're sprinting a little bit. It's actually, we're not sprinting, so that's bone armor. That's great. And we've got attack +2. Alright. We started with a mana potion, which I'm honestly not too fond of, but I'm okay to deal with. What I'd like to do here, is gather enough wood to make a pick and a sword, and then hopefully we can get some iron and some weapons. So we need 1 for the sword, 3 for the pick, and that's 1 for the sword, 2 for the pick. Let's do this. Absolutely. And I'm going to need a little bit more wood if I'm going to be doing the sword just yet. Alright, so now we have a pick, and I'm kind of loose on the buttons here. My fingers are trying to grasp in the dark. Alright, there we go. I don't know if I really want to fight him just yet. Whoa! Let's be a little careful now. I need to rush things. Alright, so do that real quick. How many sticks do we have, or wood do we have? Not enough. Well, we do 6 damage on our own, which ain't bad, but it ain't great. This boar will sooner or later... Well, we are faster than them, so that's always good. The drifting, the very slow floating is not actually... I don't enjoy it. Well, there we go. We leveled up 1. Got ourselves a little bit of experience and gold and stuff there. Alrighty. And so we have our sword hilt. We need a wooden blade to give ourselves a sword. Let's do this. That mana potion will indefinitely be sold because I don't plan on using magic until I'm very comfortable with the game. Not to say that I'm not per se, but oops. Could have been problematic. Come on. I could practically float after him. It's a little bit scary. To be honest, our character looks pretty cool. Alright. Pack down a little more of this. Let's get some of this done. Oops. Gotta be careful. Alright. Oh! Man, we gotta be really careful here. We have enough for a potion, which I actually think is best that we drink right now. I didn't realize we started off with so little health. Okay. We are going to want to create a stone pick to replace our wooden pick as soon as possible. And come on now. How much durability do we have left? 38. Oops. We really ought to be careful. I'm not really... Whoop, whoop. playing it safe. Okay. Take it one step at a time. Got a crit there. Oops. Alright, we're doing good. There's 2 more wasps here. Come on. Alright. Up. Alrighty. Oh, 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 oh! Jeeps. Alright, well, we are going what seems to be a melee heavy, so let's go with melee. Is that Guardian Aura? That is beautiful. Guardian Aura can protect us, make us take 4 less damage than usual, which is always a good thing. We've still got a good amount of durability, oops, on our sword. Well, we really, ow, I cannot believe he hit me there. We need to be careful. What we really need, though, is herbs. These are very important to us. Okay. Oh! Gotta be careful. Okay. Still on the motif of being careful. Get the other boar aggro. A little bit of damage. I want to say the boars have 34 to 35 health. Seems to be about a good amount. Oh, my sword's about to break. It's only got a few hits left. Alright, and yeah, that's got 2 durability. We're just going to chuck that out on the ground. Yes. There we go. I need more wood. Let's just chop down all these trees here. Stomach begins to grumble. Well, that's no good. Well, Okay. Whoa, gotta be careful here. Anything can practically kill us, and there's nothing up there, but we did get 2 herbs. I really gotta be careful with these slimes. Oops. So that's the only thing I really don't like about the wasp classes, is sometimes if you miss your bounce, you kind of screw yourself out of being able to correct yourself for a limited amount of time. Meaning that you have to drift down to the ground before you can reset that, and if you're in the middle of a fight between, a couple different monsters and yourself, that can mean life or death, because if you're just drifting to the ground, there's not a whole lot you can do. Alright, I'm going to gather a little bit more wood, because I don't feel comfortable with our current wood situation. If these videos end up coming out to be oh, it's about to break, so we'll go until the wooden axe breaks. There it is. Alright. Let's take a look. We have 4 herbs and 1 potion. I would much rather collect more herbs and set ourselves up within the first couple of districts here, rather than try to take it slow and, you know, yada yada, so on and so forth. So what do we got down here? We have an iron sword we can buy, which we may just end up doing. I still have my wooden pick, or my stone pick, sorry. And we ended up with 4 ironite, which is great. That'll give us an iron pick. Whoops. Let's absolutely do that, and we'll just craft those right there. So we need to sell some stuff. Okay, we ended up with 2 big potions instead. That is the effect of the potion brewer, and that is wonderful, wonderful. We have an ironite blade, yada yada. Where's the gentleman I can sell things to? Oops, he's over there. Alright. Big mana potion. Let's see now. Monster hides are probably good. Monster pelts can definitely be sold. Spider webs. We'll create some string. How do we do this now? Something like that? Wonderful. Okay. Now we have a wooden bow. I'd like to keep the wooden bow as backup. Let's drink a small potion. Set those back there in our hot bar. Now then, let's see. Do I have anything? I have enough for 2 hides. And enough for 2 of those. So we can actually get a little bit of stone dex armor here, and that could be really good for us. So... oh, no, we can't. Oh, bummer. Well, I'm gonna need something for food anyway, so we might as well make up a fire starter. Whoops. There we go. Let's just get that cooked meat going. Eat some of that. Hope for some health. 1 piece of health is good. It's not too shabby. Well, what I've done here is I've just ended up cluttering up our inventory space even more, which is not intentional. Believe you me. Now we have this. And I can sell our stone pick. And our mushrooms. And our wooden pick. And what I think I might ought to do, actually, is create some arrows. 25 arrows, that's good enough. So let's see now. We have this. Oh, we need an axe, don't we? Do I have enough for an iron axe? I do. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, what in the world? Let's see now. That doesn't work, huh? Can I just drop it in one at a time? Let's sell 3. 3 more. There we go. End up with an iron axe, and I'm okay with that. A wooden sword still, and I don't know about that, but that's, I mean, generally it's okay. So what I want to do is have these. Okay, so we have 1 for sword, 2 for axe, 3 for pick. I have to try to remember that. Okay, let's continue. If we run into a spot of trouble in terms of inventory space and all that, then I will just deal with it as it comes. So we have bugs here. How much durability do we have? We have 42, so we can definitely do this. Oops. 3 hits to kill a bug. And we get some good monster bones, actually. That's a very good thing about these wasp nests, is you get a lot of hides if you're magic dependent. Ow, ow, ow. Let's drink that really quick. It's going to be a waste, but that's okay. Their stopping and stuttering scares me slightly. Oh, there's some dead. Good thing the durability doesn't go down unless we actually ended up hitting something, so that's always a bonus to that. Okay, come here. I think there's 2 here? Maybe just 1. 3rd time's the charm? Yeah, just 1. Okay. Oops. Number 3 is pick. What's our durability at? 15? It's enough to get rid of a bug or 2. Cool. I kind of wish the spiderwebs could be used for something other than just nets and stuff, because then at least you could use them for something. I mean, I can sell them, but it doesn't really do me any good, per se. Because then I have to wait, and they're going to be in my inventory for a longer amount of time. Whoops. Stop, please. There we go. Alright, so now we're getting some gold. This is some really early gold. We're in District 2 or 3 right now. So I would say, for given our district and the way things are going, this isn't too shabby. Let's collect some wood. You'll notice with the iron, we're getting twice the amount of wood. Alright, perfect. So we'll get a little more iron. I think can really help hurt with that. The wooden sword's about to break. 4 hits left on it. That's enough to kill this one wasp. Ooh, that was close. Very close. Alright. Oh, we don't have enough room for that. That's okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so there's more gold over here. Oh, there's a lot of gold over here. I dig it. I dig it. Alright, so what do we got for durability here? We've got 2 on durability for this. Bet you we can finish off the wasp if we hit it twice with the sword. And go, yep, once with that. Right on. Slime's a little bit cautious. He's kind of deking away from us, but that's okay. Let's pick up some more wood, seeing as how we chopped it down. So, I think what we ought to do here is take a look at our stats. We've got attack 9, dex 10. So let's go for dex now. For our second skill. What do we end up with? Gain 10 dex for 10 seconds. I'm okay with that. Now, I don't actually have necessary room. Get rid of the mushrooms. They're of no consequence to me. Let's do that and make a bunch more arrows. And then I will hope for... Oh, well, I was hoping for a big potion, but that's okay. Well, we are doing okay here. Actually, we can eat a little bit of meat. We're moving at a decently fast pace. Make sure that we're kept up on all of our individual needs here. Come on. There you are. There we go. We got another herb, too. I should probably make sure that that herb is not in slot 1, though. So we've got 64 durability left on that, and that's okay. Right now it's our stand-in sword. Picking up lots of herbs, so that's always great. Oops. It's a bit of a slow drift. Alright, so let's see now. Tundra or forest? And honestly, I got wrecked last time I went to the tundra, so we're going to go with forest this time. We're on to District 4 right now. Let's see what we got down here. A bone sword. Yep. That's stone, so nothing too fancy. Let's see what we can sell. Well, yep, we carried in another large potion, so there's always that. Definitely sell those. I'll end up cooking up some more food. So let me do that. Yes. Wonderful. Okay. Much more cooked meat. Some of your treasure, he says. Well, we've got 8 meat. Let's eat one. Just keep up on that. Put our bow back on. And we want to forge. Now then, let me see. Definitely do that. What do we have? We don't have a helmet. But I've already got the leathers, so we will go for health, absolutely. So, now then, I just need to... What am I even doing anymore here? Alright, okay. Let's do that real quick, and... New. Okay. What am I doing with the organization here? What's happening? Not sure what's happening. Now, I realize I'm a little bit quiet, but that's just because when I'm speaking in a low tone of voice, and I'm not really trying to impress or kind of exuberate myself. Take a sip of my water there, excuse me. I just kind of get a low rumble in my voice, and I do apologize for that. It'll be something that I realize and push past later on. Okay, so leathers. It's gonna be stone, which is nothing fancy, but it is something. So, alright. Cool. We got 3 extra HP just from this trip alone, and that's not bad. Alright, so we are going to put our wood and our sticks here, keep our food there. We've got coal and stone, 3 more monster hide, 1 herb, 1 small potion, 2 large, and 4 goldium ore. And that's not good, not bad. It's a little of both. I can actually buy that potion. I think I'm going to do that. Excuse me? There we go. Wouldn't let me do it for a moment. I was like, I don't know if that's how that works. We're going to buy a sword. Because we didn't have one previously. So we got 2 small potions. Yeah, okay. We are rocking. Let's move on. So it should be District 4. District 5. Wow. Sorry. Oh, I took some bad damage there. I thought I could scoot underneath it, but I was wrong. It won't be until you're, like, listening to this music after... Is that fake? No. It won't be until you're listening to the music after actually, like, editing your videos that you realize just how good it actually is. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Gotta be careful here. Taking some very silly damage. Come here, bee. Okay. That bee must have about 22 health, if I'm going to be guessing. 22 to 23. We just hit it for 23 total, and it's dead. So, that is something to keep in mind. Whoops. Come on down. One more time. There we go. So I've got 4 HP, and that's not a lot, but it's enough to get me by. Now here's something good that we can use the wasp goggles for. Come here. Yep. Oh man, not too close. And drop down, get a good hit on the boar. There we go. One more hit should do it. There it is. And we're going to kill this pig, so we're going to keep racking up meat, and that's not a bad thing. Oh, there's some diamondite down there, but we don't have a gold pick yet. Could have been some early dynamite. Dynamite? Diamondite. Oh my god, he's floating on our head. Did you see that? We're lucky we didn't take any more damage than we did. The game smiled upon us. So, as much as I'm seeing a lot of ores, and that's great and all, I'm not really seeing a lot of gathering points, and that's worrisome. If we get a chance to go to the Veldt, we might do so. Let's jump this boar real quick. Oh, I'm getting sloppy. Ooh, that crit was very helpful. Okay, we need to be careful, I'm gonna drink a potion. We're gonna go up, we're gonna check this gathering spot, and we're gonna pray we don't get mushrooms. This game loves to give me mushrooms. I'm starting to think maybe I should go for a magic run. I really don't want to, because they suck. And I mean that because it's a hard run to prep yourself for. Oh, whoops. Come on now. Come on. Oh yeah, he's just gonna stop right there. I forgot about that horse shit. Alright. Okay, what do we got? 2 pigs and a flippin' bee. Oh my god. Well, that was close. 6 health isn't bad, but we didn't start with a lot, meaning we won't have a lot later on in the game. We have to be conservative with our health and be good with our dodges. We have 1 slime down there. He's not really worth our time, so we're going to continue. Oh my lord, shrooms, shrooms, everyday shrooms. So this is interesting. We've got a cave, we've got Veldt, and we've got the tundra. And I'm thinking about going to the Veldt, because it's not that hard. Cave is good for ores, but the Veldt might have... But we might get a chance at more potions in the Veldt. I think if you attack the chickens, a chicken boss will attack you. I saw a picture about it online, but I'm not entirely certain if that's real. I'm gonna take a sip of my water. Please excuse me. Just raised it into my flippin' teeth. Kind of hurt. 20 durability left on our bone sword, which isn't bad, but isn't great. We need something a little more reliable, and the iron sword might just do that. It has 80 durability and about it has more attack. So what are we looking at? Let's check our inventory and see what we got going on here. So, I really only did get 1 herb from that. That's unfortunate. Well, we've got enough iron to build ourselves. We actually might be able to make ourselves an iron sword, but if I can just buy one, how much is it? 240? We could probably just buy one if we sell enough stuff. So let's sell a little bit here. All those mushrooms. Yeah, we've got enough for an iron sword, so we can just use that for armor. And I'm thinking we'll use it to replace our bone armor. So let's do that now. Hold on. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Absolutely. Okay. Keep our hat there, and that's not too bad. We should be able to create ourselves a gold pick. We should have been able to do that right away, actually, but I wasn't thinking about it at the time. That's unfortunate. Moving forward, we're going to sell a few more things, make sure that we've got what we can get. I'm going to sell the bone sword because we're just going to end up buying an iron sword. We should eat some cooked meat. Yep, that's that. We've got 15 meat there, and what I ought to do is make yet another fire starter. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? I forgot to select a companion. We'd be getting +1 health every time we passed the district if we had chosen our companion. That was rather silly of me to do, to forget about that. So we've got all this meat, and that's great. What I am going to do is break up more of those, create more arrows, and add them to our current stack. 85 arrows is nothing to sneeze at. It certainly is not. So we've got ourselves an iron sword now, and that's attack +8. So when we go to our iron sword, we'll have 20 attack. We've got 13 dex, which isn't too shabby. And the bone arrows, which don't really describe much of anything, so we'll make it work. Our ironite. So we've got an iron sword, an iron axe, and an iron pick, but we are going to create ourselves a gold pick now. We want to start grabbing up on that diamond and all the other goodies. So we're going to sell our iron pick. We're going to keep our gold pick. We've got our coal. This. Wonder if we should just keep with the hat being of what it is. So what I do need is 4 more ironite. We've got more than enough pelts here to do what we to make what we need. So let me just 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna sell our excess and keep up on everything else. I don't know whether or not I want to use the amount of stone that I have to create another supply of arrows, but we'll see what happens. This will be the first time that I do a dual character of sorts and cover both bases, so it should be interesting. I'm gonna take a sip of my. Oh, never mind. We're right in the fro of it here, so that's okay. How much damage do we do? 14. It's not good, but it's not bad. 4 hits to take that down. You know, it's something. 2 hits for a small one, and that's okay by me. Alright, so now I'm going to take a sip of my water. Please excuse me. We want to be conservative with our arrows. I'm not going to be completely relying on them. Ooh, diamondite. This is exactly what we want right here. Absolutely. That does mean that we're going to be taking up another spot in our inventory, so let's see what's going on here. That's a quick dodge. Oh. Good. Come on now. Oops. We've got that speed to outstrike him. Be able to move in, do the damage that we can. So I want to take down Squiddy Gonzalez here. Okay, because all this experience and stuff is just sitting here. Alright, so we're getting a lot of mushrooms. I'm starting to think the Velt is actually good for... Whoops! Good for magic. But we have some nice ores here, and that's good. Oops, I thought I could get in close and attack him, but I couldn't. Oops, oh, well, I took a hit there. I didn't want to. There we go. We don't actually need that gold. I'm just being a little bit overzealous when it comes to the gathering of certain things. We may want to drink a potion, and we don't actually have any room for other potions. What we're going to do is going to get rid of the monster pelt, and we're going to bring that potion back up there. So now we've got some things. A diamondite pick would definitely be useful, so if we can get one or two more diamondite, well, you know what, we're just gonna do what we can here. I don't know if it's such a good idea to be using so many arrows, but that's okay. That's a lot of experience, and I'm okay with that. So here we have another piece of diamondite, 2 more goldium. I'm not going to turn that down. Yeah, so we're just getting a lot of mushrooms. There should be a higher chance of getting herbs from the forest, but even that didn't work out for us, so I'm not exactly sure what to make of that. If this episode ends up dragging on a lot longer than I originally anticipated, you know, into the 45 minute... Well, 45 minutes is still okay for me to upload, and I think in one chunk for a daily, but if I think it reaches about an hour, then I'll let you guys just kind of do what you will, and I'll cut it in half. Ooh, 2 herbs. Okay, so it's a good thing I kept the herbs when I did. Alright, so this guy, I really don't like these ones, though. So I'm just gonna do a bit of the funky jukes. Okay. Grab some gold in. We got some bones in that as well. There is an enormous amount of sheep. I'm not the only one seeing this, right? It's crazy. Alright, so we've got more diamondite than I actually originally anticipated by, what, District 6 or 7? We're doing great so far. More mushrooms, man. I do not understand. Okay, how are we doing for wood? Let's gather up these 2 trees here. Make sure that we've got all our necessary wood needs. So we've got a cave and we've got more Velt. So let's see. We actually got some diamondite from this cave. We got enough diamondite to create a diamondite pick, which is absolutely wonderful. But do I want to create a diamondite sword? That could absolutely be a thing. Well, the diamondite pick would do us a great deal, but we've still got goldium, and we're not really anticipating anything else. I think a diamondite sword would actually help us a great deal here, because 24 damage will help us in the later districts. So let us go to... let's go back to the Velt. I think we can deal with this. So let's see what we have here. We have we actually have... Well, we don't have enough gold for that, but that's okay. But I was going to say we have a diamondite great blade here, which could be used to make a great axe. And I don't really like the axes. They're a little bit too slow for my liking. Whoops. I'm gonna create more arrows. Can we stack? Yeah, okay. Good. So it's always good to have a stock of bow and arrows, I find. It's actually doing us a great deal. So what I'm going to do... Whoops. I'm going to do... Stop, please. Alright. Let's do that. Let's do this. And replace that. And good. Okay, so... Oops. There we go. And just cook up a whole crap ton of this. I'm going to say a lot of things, Reef. Find your monster hide, sell me your treasure, the scourge sucks, a lot of good things on sale, what are you buying? Alright, and now we can get 2. We gain 2 health from that, that is incredible. We've got a lot of those, so that's not a bad thing. Alright. Now then, let's focus on our current strategy. So, yeah, that was the way that went. And I'm going to transfer that over to 2 big potions. We're doing good on health so far, I'm actually really impressed with this. So... It's going to be a diamondite sword. We should create some gold. We should create a gold cap, I think. It's probably the best way of doing things. Or should we create iron and then gold of something of this? How about iron cap, gold armor? Does that sound good? Because I think that sounds good to me. Alright, let's do this. Yes. Okay, so gold armor. Looking spiffy. And then we're going to want... Whoops. There we go. Right, and then do that for sure. Okay, let's deal with things as we have. Okay, for a second there I thought I made too many bars, and I was like, why do I keep doing this to myself? It seems ludicrous at this point. Alright, we are going to go for an iron cap. The elegant cap. Nice. We doubled our stats, so that's great. Alright, so let's go sell some more things to this guy over here. We're going to sell our cap. We're going to sell our armor. A bunch of stone. That's not bad. We're going to keep our monster hide for now. We're not going to keep our monster bones. We're going to keep the herbs because we've got 2 large potions. We've got a lot of cooked meat. I'm going to sell half that stack because we don't need that much. What I am going to do, though, is we are going to create a diamondite blade and get our diamondite sword. So, in order to do that, we need to create a sword hilt. We all know how that's done. A wooden plank and a wooden stick. I almost made a another thing. We're going to sell our iron sword. So, we got a 25, plus 25 damage. We got a lot of attack. I'm going to take a sip of my water. Man, my mouth is dry. The entire time I've played this game, I've only once ended up getting a ring, and it was from a freaking gold chest in District 1. It was ridiculous. Since then, no rings. But I bet you they're hiding inside those golden chests. But we can't unlock those ever, I guess, unless we get the locksmith thingy mabobber. So I guess if we were going to do a warrior, we could always go with the locksmith picky thingy. Oh, excuse me, I just yawned. Okay, so we've got, not great stats, but we've got enough to get by. And we are on District 9, so... Hey, look at that, more diamond. I think we made a good call here. Okay, let's do this. 17 damage. Oh, we might be able to kill him in 3 hits. Okay. And then we have our other gentleman here. Oh, we got 2 squiddies. Okay, come on. Get rid of these squids. Let's get this experience because that's invaluable. 2 shots to kill 1 squid. Ain't too shabby. Alright, so I don't actually know what I want to do here in terms of attack or something. So we do have the warrior abilities. We have plus 10 dex for 10 seconds. And then we have this. So let's try that. What do we get? 4 speed, 10 seconds, and I think we press C to do that. Yep. And oh, we're just so fast now. Although I don't really see the point, but that's okay. But also to ow. 4 damage! Wow, I really should have been more careful. No, I'm not gonna... Okay, easy does it. Well, gotta be careful. They might be generally easy to defeat enemies, but they are still enemies. Okay. That brings him down. Nothing else that... Oops. Almost missed the chance to get a mushroom. Wow. Go figure. Okay, what do we got? Nothing else, nothing else. Anything down there? We have a mushroom. Ooh, 2 herbs. That is wonderful. Okay. Come on now. Come now. Come say hi. Come say hi! Jeez, it's scaring the hell out of me. So this place seems good for magic. We want to get mushrooms and things. Oh, man, wow. Did we get hit there? Oh, we did not get hit there. What is this horseshoe? Oh, God. You know what? I don't feel comfortable with what we got going on here. We're going to drink up 2 potions. And we're going to retreat for now. We're going to do some long-range damage. Okay, just, you know, be careful. Okay. Now we're going to go see him. I don't know what you're doing, but you're scaring me. Okay. What are we going to use this iron for, I wonder? Got a lot of iron. 40 damage. That's pretty good. Come here. Oh, man. We take damage from these things, and it's so stupid. 1 hit to kill. We should just be killing those with arrows, I think. We shouldn't be wasting our health trying to get up close to them. He comes over to me, I have no problem with that. Come hither. I don't know what you're doing. Ah, man. See, last moment he just comes up and he just decides, nope, you're getting cocky. I don't really know if I appreciate that. So okay, I just completely glazed over that. Wow. Okay. Ooh, got a nice crit there. Ooh, okay. Take it easy. He's kind of... Whoa. Okay. What do you got going on? Well, okay. So the wasp classes are actually really good for us here. We've been able to just take things at our own leisure. How much wood do we have? Lots. We have plenty. We are going to the caves, because there's no way we're going to the dungeon. We already discussed dungeon and melee, and it does not work. Well, now we have enough for our golden or our diamondite pick. No, we don't. I thought we had more ore than that. My apologies. So durability at it's doing great. The golden pick's kind of doing its thing. The iron axe, I don't know if we might end up selling that or what. At this point, it's just kind of there. Let's sell our mushrooms and our pelts, and if we're going to sell this raw meat, what we ought to do is get our other meat up here. We can get a single piece of good HP there, and that kind of frustrates me to some ordeals. So let's, hold on. Okay, 15 more arrows, that brings us back up to 78, and that's okay. Monster hide, well, we have all this iron, and that's not a bad thing, but I think we should keep it. So, I'm gonna sell this coal. I don't think I'll need it. I'm gonna keep everything else. There's also 6 inventory slots open. And there's nothing more that we can really get from this district, so we're gonna go over to the cave. Now, I don't know if I want to attack a broodmother or not. 40 damage doesn't kill one of you guys outright. That's a little frustrating, but that's okay. So we're gonna pick up a lot of gold here, which might end up just getting us do we have any gold on us when we... No, we didn't have any gold on us when we came in. So that's... Oh, okay, so... Let's play this smart. Whoa, by play this smart, I mean holy shit, he's fast. Wow, he dropped